I swimmed real epically.
Why hello?
Do I put an announcement in Discord, or are you guys all just gonna find this anyway? Hey, CT. Nice to have you. Okay. Yeah, an hour of swimming really humbles a man. Are you gonna keep playing Rain World? I think we're just doing more Godhome. As I did say literally and should know, because I put it in the title.
I'll probably accidentally fall asleep because yes.
Fair enough. Let me pause this, but not here. Right there, start. I think we're gonna go hop straight into P5 today, and then we might do some like P1. See if we can get P1 hit or something. We'll need more Really, Absrad is
It
like
is 1 p.m.
11 p.m. What time is it for me? It's 10 p.m. for me. 10:20. It is quite late. I don't know how long we're gonna go today. I do realize it's like it's a long time past when we normally stream. Well, if they don't have as much health, so in P5, the difference is mainly like between P5 and training. They have the Ascended Arenas, but they do not have Ascended Health. They're quite frail, as opposed to what you go through in training.
So I guess I'll probably be the only one here since I think Ken probably asleep or something.
Yeah. I mean, Ken doesn't care too much about the P5 stuff either. For P5 stuff, the best people to attract is other people who are interested in, like, Hollow Knight and P5. Because I do understand that it's, like, it's difficult to watch, like, here's the guy just, like, murdering bosses,
Hi.
and then occasionally getting hit every once in a while. Hey, CPS. Not for everyone. So it's mainly the people who are, like, interested more in Hollow Knight specifically who'd want to watch this. I will be marking down as well in the chat, just in my chat on a laptop, how many hits we're at. So if we can get all of P1 done without taking any hits, I think that's about as good as I've normally done. I have done this a little bit on my own as well. I did like 2 or 3 runs, I want to say, in my other account on like the other PS4. And I got around 20 hits with each of them. So sub 20 is like currently what we're looking at for doing good. And like getting P1 hit, getting the P1 bosses, so up to Oro and Mato without getting hit is also about where we're at. I have actually beat both P1 and P2 without getting hit before. I think I didn't quite beat P3 without getting hit, but I've beat both the first Pantheons without getting hit. Individually, of course.
With enough practice you can do things you didn't know you could do.
That is how practice works, yes. Isn't it funny how that works? Yeah, getting like doing the individual Pantheons hit list will eventually also need to be something we work on. Because those would be good practice for, like, you know, like if we're doing P5 hit lists, we need to basically be able to do all 4 Pantheons in a row hit lists as well. Because that's even a lesser challenge. Doing the 4 Pantheons in a row, the first 4 Pantheons in a row hit list, is less of a challenge because there are less bosses in those. Aside from a few different ones in some weird arenas, there are in general less bosses. Because they'll all have, like, those Pantheons will all have, like, the attuned arenas, basically. Whereas it's ascended arenas here. Oh, really?
Why did you start with another Steam?
Well, because I left in the middle of the last one. And now we're playing a different game. You might not have noticed, but the other one ended over 2 hours ago.
First hit.
And it's just Soul Warrior. Really, come on me. I'm better than that. Why did we get immediately Moloch? Shouldn't there have been a Tiso? Are we in the right Pantheon? Did I go to the right place? Does Tiso only appear in P5 if you've actually seen him die in the world?
I don't know.
Have we seen Tiso get crushed by Moloch before? We have to fight GPZ yet, don't we? Have we fought GPZ yet? Oh, come on. I should have just dashed there. I think we went back specifically to fight him already. I think we already did GPZ. Apparently, you need to actually see Tiso's corpse to get him here as well.
Second hit. I have noticed that I missed the last Steam.
Yes. Got to both of them. That's 2 hits. Let me mark that here. So I'll just have it, like, basically in an unsent chat is where I'm keeping mark of the hits as well. So we are at 2 now. That's P1 with 2 hits, which isn't too bad, but isn't... You know, I could obviously do better. Strategy for this guy is to just only, like, melee him at first. Because he's easy enough to avoid. And we just send him away off to the left. Once he actually brings up more swords. Because then he starts attacking. He doesn't use them all, but he starts attacking twice as fast, and it's a lot harder to get to him. Isn't Crystal Guardian supposed to be in the first Pantheon? I guess not. I was expecting him to teleport there.
The Crystal Guardian is really just a bug in a crystal.
Yeah, he's just a crystallized, like... We can assume kind of like he's a normal, like, guard bug. Like, he was probably, like, maybe a guard or, like, a, you know, foreman to the mine or something like that, right? Then he just got crystallized. There's also a component of speed to it. I know going too fast is, like, bad and it'll get you hit more often. But, like, the faster you go, the less time you're spending on and between each run. And, like, the people who do get it hitless, like, they're not, like, speedrunner speeds. Especially in the latter ones, you're quite safe in, like, their NKG and their GPZ fights. Because those are really hard and risky fights. But, like, in the early ones, they're, like, basically doing speedrun strats. Aside from the intentional damage tanking. Which is kind of its own way to run it, you know? It's not exactly like the true run. Because in the true run, the point is to not get hit, right? But, it wouldn't be not an achievement to intentionally damage tank.
I have the urge to eat the orange infection.
That's the point. It wouldn't be not an achievement to intentionally damage tank to activate Fury of the Fallen, and then go the rest of the run just without having any health active. And then just be like, just have Fury of the Fallen, having like literally whether you die or not, because Fury of the Fallen is your mark for you, because you're just on 1 health. That would not be not an achievement, but it would also be a different challenge, because you'd be allowed to have that extra damage. Still only on 2. 2 up to this point is really good. That was a bit risky for what I wanted to do there. Damn it. I was really worried about that. I tried to dive so that I could get iframes. I think I nicked the ground, though. And it takes longer to prepare a Descending Dark. Any sort of dive. It takes longer to prepare the dive if you start off the ground than if you're in the air. I think if I had been in the air there...
Third hit.
I think if I had been in the air there, I would have actually, like, stalled long enough. Or it would have happened long enough, the iframes would have come in. One of them died really fast there, and the other ones took a while longer there. That's, like, somewhat modern. Somewhat common? Modern? That's somewhat common, but that was, like, almost an extreme variant of it. Like, the one died really quick. Oh yeah, we have no lifeblood in these ones either. And these are the charms, if anyone cares as well. It's mainly a nail-based build. Marmu, I try and get 2 shouts on, and then it's almost all diving.
A tiny child kills 3 sisters that are from war.
Yeah, man, it's mainly like 2 screams from Marmu as well, because I just suck at Marmu. I prefer to kill it with 2 screams than take a risk this late in with the annoying little bug things. Also, this one I kind of suck at, just because I'm more used to, Lost Kin. God. I should have just dived. 4. I'll heal that too. Sorry, friend. I should have just dived there.
Fourth hit.
Oh, come on. Galleon's a hard one.
Fifth.
I do gotta stop for a second here. Did we take a hit there? I don't think we did, right? Are we still just on 5? I haven't taken a hit since Galleon, I don't think, right? 5 hits at the end of P2 is still pretty good.
Breaking new, a cool but tiny child goes on a killing spree. Hi.
Breaking new.
Imagine Knight's reaction to the slug cat effortlessly eat all the infection.
Oh, it's genius. We just bring in slug cats to munch on the infection. It's genius. I hope there's Rain World references in Silksong. I think there absolutely could be. These are two things I could absolutely see existing in the same world. Hollow Knight and Rain World, I could absolutely see existing in the same world. I think that'd be really cool.
How?
I don't know. You work out the lore. It just they seem like two games that could like canonically both exist.
Infection slime mold.
Oh god, that was close. I really should dive when those happen. Oh, I didn't expect two at once. Oh, come on, Hive Knight. It's really unfortunate that Hive Knight is one of my worst bosses.
CPS that makes sense.
That's the only one I've taken 2 hits to so far.
Or the rot.
I want to heal once more at some point. Here's Collector. Collector I do sometimes still take a hit too. When he jumps back into the hand thing, it's uncommon enough that it still trips me up. That was not what I wanted to do. There we go. You can't dream nail either of these guys at any point. Except for during the fight. You can't dream nail the lady once you fall though. Still only 7 hits at Grim. Wow. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember to go over all the bats. Ah. I was hoping to go up, but because of the pattern I couldn't. I mean, it got me hit too. I was just really unlucky with the pattern right at the end there.
So is that 8 or 9 now? I kinda lost count.
8.
For some reason, all the Rain World reference will lead to dash zombies.
The zombies? What? Yes, that was 8. That was P... That's like halfway through P3.
I think I've heard of that person before.
P3 kind of gets weirdly extended because there's a couple of bosses, notably Grim, who like end up in it that aren't in the other pantheons. NKG also gets put into the fourth one. The third and fourth pantheons get like weirdly extended because there's a few other bosses that aren't otherwise included, and a few bosses that are like moved around. Like I think Nosk is normally in P2, but he appears like Winged Nosk appears like midway through P3 in P5. The P3 section of P5. This is bad positioning. Pretty much all of that was horrible. I did not want to be between those two knights. The way I was between them, the timing of my dash was really problematic. Dive was problematic. Because I was going to, like, avoid one just in time to get hit by the other one. He did manage to go soon enough that I didn't quite get hit, but that was more dangerous than I would have liked to make it.
Distant Clownty are gonna make paradise.
Oh, you're kidding me. That was a bit dumb.
How the hell do we say this jellyfish name?
Umu. In chat, I have no idea. You could try like a series of O's and M's. It's Umu. But I don't know how you type that. I don't know how you get TTS to say that.
Umu.
Umu. That was wrong.
Umu.
There we go. Winged Nosk is annoying. Like, because you just can't... There's no way that I have at least to quickly kill him. He's a longer fight.
Is it just me or this booze looks like a vulture?
That was such... That was just really unfortunate timing. He got into a pattern I really did not want him to be in.
Look like burb indeed.
Because this guy's got very specific... That's 9. Very specific patterns you can keep him in.
Yeah, the Nosk really looks like a vulture.
He's got very specific patterns you can keep him in that keep him, like, quite easy. We got, new Hornet now. This one's Hornet Sentinel. Well, no hits her. I still usually get hit by Hornet Sentinel. She's one of the ones I probably get hit more than half the time.
They should add 2 harpoon to it for good measure.
2 harpoons? Yeah, just give her a second one. Dual needles. Okay, that's only 9 hits through the first 3 pantheons. The first 3 sections. I can absolutely still muck it up here, though. Like I just did. What the hell did I live that? I would like to emphasize to everyone right now that I should not be alive. The way I played that fight, I should have got hit at least 3 times, and I would absolutely have deserved it.
Simple explanation, luck.
That was a good hit. I need to get enough soul that I can hit her for soul later, so I need to nail her right now. Which sounds bad out of context, but that's why we're all going to be responsible and mature and keep it in context. There we go. She didn't even have time to summon summon a bunch of ghosts. That was a really good no eyes fight as well. This guy does double damage, but we're only again counting it as 1 hit because we're concerned about hits, not damage. Doesn't even matter. 9 hits at this point.
My only headcanon for Rain World X Hollow Knight is the void leaking.
9 hits at this point is absolutely my best. This is my best run at this so far. If we keep up with this, we're looking at like the entire thing in 15 hits. Slash, maybe I die to Absrad anyway, because I got double damage basically. Even if I die to Absrad, getting to Absrad in some amount of hits will still be my best. And we can reasonably count as that, because I still die to Absrad a lot. I will try not to die to her, because this is an incredible run. And no hits to White Defender, too? We can do this today. No, sorry. We can't do this today. We can get a really good run this one. Yeah, today, we're beating this P5 hit list today. Who needs years of practice?
Oh wait, Grass didn't meet Jerry yet. I think that's a spoiler. Oh no, our Rain World mods will ban me.
Who's Jerry? I feel like the spiders... I feel like I know what a Jerry is. I feel like I know what Jerry is.
I've met him twice already.
What is Jerry? I feel like I know what Jerry is. Jerry would be what you name like a lizard or a spider or something like that. Jerry would be the name of something that in concept is horrifying, but in practice gets stuck all the time. Is Jerry like the lizard that launches himself? Is it like a... Huh? Corn? Is Jerry naked? Okay, I was really nervous there because of where that... I should have screamed after the first one spawned and then just dodged that. I was really nervous because of where the next 2 spawned. I was certain those were going to find a way to hit me. Now get ready for the 3rd worst boss.
CPS, I don't think that's right. I don't remember that. No, like literal corn.
Is Jerry just corn? Is Jerry just actual corn? Is there corn in that game? Like corn? Like the vegetable corn? I ate corn today.
Corn on red layer texture.
Oh, come on. Come on, Markoth. That's 10. Hit to Markoth there. Ah. Okay, here's GPZ, which is the second worst boss. Actually, maybe just the worst. It's hard to determine where exactly Abzrat is, because she's just hard. Markoth and GPZ are not hard, they are stupid.
I don't think Jerry looks like corn.
An incredible no-hit GPZ. Another incredible fight. 10 hits at this point is absolutely the best run I've had. Do we mess it up to Hegemol? Holy shit. I was so scared there. I had no soul to dive, and I had no way of hurting him. He is not hard as soon as you get him down once, but until you've gotten him once, he's actually really bad. Okay. Past Hegemol, only 10 hits. There is not a lot left. Yeah, this is the third last boss. There are 3 bosses remaining, and we are only on 10 hits. This is absolutely less than 20. And I can do NKG with, like, at most 1 hit. I'm actually good at NKG, and I'm really good at Pure Vessel as well. It's gonna be like, do we die on Abzrad is the last question. Okay. Only 10 hits beating NKG. There are 2
CPS
bosses.
I looked Jerry up and yep didn't know about the corn.
Oh, you looked Jerry up. Oh, I see. This is sounding quite unfortunate for Jerry. There are 2 bosses left. And this one I can probably do hitless. I do say probably. I don't claim to be able to do it perfectly. I might take a hit or two. I'll take a hit if I mess it up. There is also the specific attack where he does that, which was the other thing I was about to say. If he jumps and then does nothing with his jump, that will also hit me.
This make me think about Challenge 7-0.
What's Challenge 7?
Grass, we ain't talking about the type of corn, we are talking about the plant corn.
Okay, you're still... Okay. I get a full heal going in this to save my soul. We're on 11 hits going into Absrad. I said sub 20. We're getting sub 15 here, at least. Because if I... At that point, right, we literally can't get more than that. If we get to 15, we die. She will do 4 damage a hit. I can take 2 of her hits. So we could win on 13, or we could die on 14. And this is what we're in against. I'm probably just not going to talk, by the way. Phase 1, no hits. Phase 2 is what will determine it. Ridiculously lucky phase 2. I messed up phase 3. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's vibrating on my thing. 11 hit. 11 hits. Sub 12 hits P5.
Of the pain of SOS fight.
With flawless absolute radiance. No hits on phase 2, no hits on phase 3, no hits on phase 1. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. And of those hits, right? Oh, the music's gonna kick up for a second. This is the first time we got this ending, too. I think, anyway.
Hitless final boss battle.
That was incredible. Embrace the void. That is the first time we got that ending, yeah. 11 hits. One of which was to Soul Warrior. One was to Soul Warrior, one was to... It's such a weird variety, right? One was to Markoth, and one was to Pure Vessel, right? But another one was to Soul Warrior.
Dive into the void.
One of them was to Broken Vessel. We would have got 10 if not for the Soul Warrior hit. Okay, we gotta go through the credits now. What do we do next? Because that was a really good run. We can't top that by playing P5 again. I think we have to go back and do P1 and try and get like P1 and P2 hitless. I think I have recorded P1 and P2
Already
hitless
did
already.
CPS.
Because we're not going to top that with P5 today. But we can do like P1 and P2 and try and get them perfect. Is my phone full already? Jeez. These magnetic chargers are ridiculous. They're so cool, too. You could make a movie, right? With just technology that's like modern-day current technology, but you do it in a way that makes it look futuristic, right? So it's like, you make a house, and it's all technology and advanced stuff that looks like, wow, that's so cool and futuristic, and in reality it's just like, no, that's just a charger you can buy today for like 20 bucks. And oh no, this thing you can install in your house for like $200. And it looks super cool and futuristic, but in reality it's just like all modern day stuff. Just to show people what they can do with their house, right? No CGI, no special effects. You should ascend yourself now. We could try and beat a bunch of the guys on Ascend and Radiant. Takes modern technology back in time. The TTS seems to have broken temporarily again.
Why hello. Skipping some comments.
That was a long way
Of
back.
the pain of SOS fight. Hitless final boss yay. Dive into the void. Already did CPS. Grass,
Well done
you should
on
ascend
achieving
yourself now.
This great feat.
Takes modern technology back in time.
Morden. Hey, look, 111% and 11 hits. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's try beat P1 hitless. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna change the title of the stream after it's uploaded to P5 and 11 hits. Because that was nuts. Should also do the bindings at some point. Yeah, let's try and beat P1 hitless. And then we can do P2, and then we'll do some bindings or something. Maybe we just do bindings next if we're not having luck with the hitlesses. They're by no means easy. Here the main difference is there's only one Vengefly King, you might have noticed.
The binding.
Yeah, so bindings are things that make the game harder. So like you're voluntarily doing... Okay, well. Great start. Do I just die? What do I... No, into the abyss.
The binding of Isaac.
Needs to be against him, so I take double. The iframes prevented me from taking 2 damage to spikes while overcharmed. That's weird. Do iframes prevent overcharm damage? But not not hazard damage? Because of course they can't prevent hazard damage. But it prevents you from taking double damage if you die to a hazard. It's not gonna follow you. I'm comfortable doing the pogo on the left, but not the right. 2 down. Let's remove the 11 there. I guess I'll keep it there for just after, so I know what to update this stream title to, so I don't want to forget. I have beat this, I want to say twice hitless, and P2 once hitless.
Watty what?
Watty what?
This is he called the false knight.
We did, Cat, in 11 hits. The entirety of P5, Absrad beaten. Only 5 hits.
Why is?
Only 5 hits and hitless Absrad. It's the best run we'll have for a long time. Getting a hitless even, like, if we got to that point without getting hits, right? It's still so likely we get hit on Absrad at this point.
I just woke up, lol.
Ah.
You're still streaming.
Still, no, we changed games. I stopped streaming to go to a pool, and then I started a new stream. That's what happened. So I started, it was like stream, pool, and then a different stream. So still is a bit of a stretch.
This like my first stream in a month.
Yeah. You don't have to be here for every stream. Good to have you for some, though. I did read your message on Discord, I just haven't looked at what I was actually trying to say. So at the moment, I am just as clueless to you as to what I was trying to say there.
Grass, if you fight the mosque or whatever their name is, look at their design, they really look like a vulture.
The what? Mosk? No, Nosk. N-O-S-K. I know they look like a vulture. You mean like a vulture from Rain World, or just like a real vulture?
Rain World.
We can fight Winged Nosk like Athos if you want. Good so far. How many bosses are left? I think there's... Is there anyone else left after this? Besides, Oro and Mato? No, that's it. It's just Oro and Mato, and then we got P1 hitless. I think we'll just do Bindings next. I don't really want to do P2. I kind of want to do Bindings next, rather than more Pantheons. It is still, like, stressful, right? See, and then I get hit anyway, because I'm a dumbass. Twice, even. That is the other kind of weird thing, like, sometimes 1 hit, 2 hits are actually just 1 mistake. And it's the weird question of, do you count it as 2 hits or do you count it as 1 mistake? Because it's kind of more useful to count it as 1 mistake.
So I think those are the first 2 hits.
Yes. Because 1 mistake can throw off your flow for long enough to get you hit twice. But it is 2 hits. So in proper, it should be considered as 2. I'll try it again hitless, and then we'll just do bindings, whether or not we succeed next time.
Grass, have you played a game called Torn yet?
Torn? No, but I have it as the next one we'll play. I don't want, like... I know you suggested Torn, and so you, like... I'm assuming you're expecting to want to edit Torn, right? So I figure, like, I don't want to be sending you... I don't want to play 2 games at the same time, both of which I'm sending you to edit. So I figure, like... once we're done with Farm Frenzy, whenever that may be, then we'll play Torn. Because I don't want you, like, editing 2 series at the same time. But I also figure, like, we should probably keep an entirety of one series edited, because that just makes the most, like, coherent sense. So Torn would be the next thing we play. Or the next edited thing we play. I did also finally, talk about the monetization. I did do that. Not...
Grass, do you gonna do entire Downpour?
I do plan to, yeah. I wanna play Rain World. I like the game. So once we, like, figure out how it works, right, we, like, play through all of it as the initial one, then we'll do some of the other characters. And do, like, pups, and do, like, try and, like, get some, get lizards to, like, train lizards.
Tip, don't do Hunter.
Hunter is the best difficulty for taming lizards. Is there, I think, Moss Charge and then Hornet next.
But Hunter got cancer.
He does? Is that the lore? Or is that you saying you hate him? Is that just chat's way of saying he's terrible? He brings suffering and misery into this world.
He dies after 2-0 cycles.
What? Oh god. So you have to do everything you're gonna do within 20 cycles.
Fun fact, there's a speedrun for Saint killing Red Centipede.
There's a speedrun just for killing a red centipede? I mean, that kind of makes sense. That's what you do with your game once you run out of things to do. They create weird speedrun categories. Years of content.
Context, Saint can throw spear.
Oh, as Saint? So you have to kill it without throwing spears. I see. I didn't realize what you had said.
Saint can't use spears, so you need to get 1-0 karma to kill things.
What? How does 10 karma kill things? So you actually have to rush through to get to Pebbles, and then get the 10 karma, and then, without dying, get back to a red centipede. So it's a run to Pebbles, and then a red centipede. And then that somehow kills it.
Blows up pancake with mind.
What?
Superpowers.
Man, I wish I would've, survived with 10 karma and not gotten down to literally 1 while trying to demount the wall. Lovely. And Moloch is hard? Moloch's just, like, tanky, it seems. I didn't realize how tanky Moloch was.
I joined a stream without Ken, emoji loudly crying face.
Yeah, we are Kenless at the moment. We're looking for replacements. If you know any good Kens. Your name starts with K. The last one again. It's the same spot we were in last time.
There's no fall damage per falling at Mach 3 and grab a pole.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. They double activated. For anyone who's not aware, right? Basically, they just did something they're not supposed to do. Only one of them is ever supposed to...
My movement tech is wiggle jump. CPS check DMS in Discord.
Only one of them is ever supposed to attack at a time. But one of them was attacking, and then the other one charged a dash attack. And so I had to stop what I was doing, dodge out of the way, and then they were both right next to me, which meant one of them was going to roll out of the way or jump to back up, and it forced me into a spot I did not want to be in. Because it guarantees one of them is going to do something that's going to get me killed, or hit. So we still haven't beat that one. And that happens just if you're shooting spells at them both sometimes, it'll trigger them into doing something. I probably do all four. I maybe shouldn't be doing this double damage, but let's just do all four bindings at once. I think we can do this. So, nail binding, right? My nail does significantly less damage. Charm binding means we get no charms. Mask binding or health binding, we have 4 health, so we're extremely health limited. And soul binding means we get 1 thing of soul. Actually, we can't even be overcharmed, because we literally can't overcharm. That was the exact... I was hoping I could hit him twice so that I could get enough soul there. That was the exact amount I needed.
Also, Grass, stop using your own music for my edit videos now.
I'm not using my own... That's the game music. I won't add in music of my own, but if there is game music, I want to leave the game music running. Because that's like part of the game, right?
Turn IT off.
If it's a part of the game, I want to leave it like on if I can. If it really doesn't work, or if it's non-existent, right? If there's just not music except for like very occasionally, right? Like Super Auto Pets has like basically only title screen music. But then never again. The attack is so slow without quick slash. But like Farm Frenzy music.
I love erratically pulsating lighting.
It's so slow. How much... You never notice, like, how much damage you're doing with, like, strength equipped, and like quick slash until you don't have them equipped. And then you realize how painfully slow this game actually is.
Why is he called the False Knight?
Because he's using Hegemol's armor, but he's just a maggot. He stole a Great Knight's armor, basically. So he stole the strong guy's armor, and he appears stronger than he is. But he's just a thief. Oh, come on. How much health do you have? Dude, how is he alive?
Scurry.
My god. It's Scurry. Is this Scurry? What's the secret to Rain World, Scurry? Scurry! He uploaded another Rain World video just today. I haven't watched it yet. But it got recommended to me right before I started the stream. She's just about to do her like her charge move. I just like slap her out of the air.
I watched the Pearl Cat video today.
Was it good? I assume it's like you have to eat pearls to live or something. From like what I understood from the title, maybe.
Pretty good. That was completely wrong.
Okay.
That's Gravel Eater.
What? How much health do you have, Hornet? Jeez.
Not Pearl Cat.
What is Pearl? Actually, don't tell me. I'll watch it later. What a useful pond. That is... Aha! No. Doesn't let you. It knows what you're trying to do and will stop you.
Finish the game first.
I mean, when I say I'll find out myself, I mean, I'm not going to use the mod myself. I literally can't because I'm on PS4. I mean, I'll watch the video later. Just so that's clear.
The video still has spoilers.
I've seen Scurry videos already, you know, right? I have some idea of how Rain World goes. Like, I knew who 5 Pebbles was already, right? I knew who Pebbles was, I knew who Moon was. I expected to, I knew I would find Moon where I did. I didn't know where Pebbles was, but I knew he was a guy. It wasn't until I found out, even though I knew Pebbles existed, right? It still took, like, you saying, go climb this leg here, for me to understand, oh, this is where Pebbles is, and oh, here's the lore, right?
If you had, you would know who Jerry is.
I don't think you would. I don't know who Jerry is. I swear to God, Dungeon Defender, get out of the fucking ground. Forget he's in Pantheon 1. He's a boss you fight so late in the game, you just slaughter him is the problem. Like, in most runs, he's just not an early game boss. Because there's nothing essential he blocks, except for, like, Love Key. Like, he blocks Shape of Un.
I don't think Scurry said Jerry before.
He blocks Shape of Un, he blocks Love Key.
Until today's video.
We'll find out who Jerry is, nice. Just a bonus.
Who is SRS? Who is NSH? UI? EP?
NSH is National Service of Hockey. Nice. SRS is Self-Reliant Services. UI is up for interpretation. And EP is like ET's younger brother.
I know who the first two are, not the last two. Notable significant harassment.
That implies there is insignificant harassment. Is that a thing? You know, he harassed me, but only a little bit. Not really notable. Is this like legal concepts from the 1920s? Hello everyone, welcome to Legal Concepts, with your co-host, Hitler. We were discussing today in the book I've read recently called The Reader. My class is reading, has read.
NSH is no significant harassment.
We were talking about how, like, legal concepts, even in like, the Third Reich, were not all that, like, different from legal concepts today, right? Like, sure, maybe they were used differently, but the concept of morality is kind of a self-contained loop. How did I get hit twice from that? Come on. It always, like, no matter how we change our laws, they always kind of come back to the same place. Our same foundation of morals. And even those same morals existed even if being used in a flawed way.
Who is SOS?
Save on services. When you see an SOS, it's just an advertising campaign, so just look away and ignore it. Don't tell anyone. Because then you're just trying to sell them stuff, right? This is taking so much longer because I'm doing such little damage.
Yes.
Who is CW?
Cindy Winchester. Who is probably a real person. Somebody, look that up. Look up Cindy Winchester. Because that's probably a real person at some point.
Hello grass, can hear.
I don't believe you. Ken abandoned us for the entire thing, and I can't currently look away because of the game. Even if you were Ken, why should I ever trust or believe you again? we go. Yeah, see, I can see its CPS. What time is it? I'm getting tired. Ah, it's 11:30. I need a shower tonight yet. I do need a shower because I was in the pool, but I don't want to, like, end yet. How long have we been going? It's been like an hour and a half.
It's midnight.
It's been like an hour and a half, hasn't it? I mean, we got, like, the incredible achievement we were going for, right? Like, first off, right? Getting Absrad... We just, during that run, just so happened to get Absrad hitless. And, like, I think we also got GPZ hitless, right? We got one hit to Markov, but both Absrad and GPZ were done hitless. I think we took one hit to Sly.
Hello Grass, XX Kendman's Layer XX here.
We took one hit to Sly, we took one hit to... Let's go hits to a bunch of guys. Not all of which I really should have taken hits to. We could have done much better. That number could have reasonably come down to 6 or so still. There were quite a few hits I could have reasonably avoided. I was in a really good headspace for doing this day, though. There are certain days where it's just like, I will take 40 hits and still die. And I'm just not able to do it well. But today I was in a really good able to do it well. 11 hits is really good, and then we just casually get hitless Absrad in there, too. Absrad will be the number one thing in the way. Even if we get to a 0 at some point, we'll probably muck it up on Absrad regardless. But 11 was really good.
So are we continuing or ending?
I think we'll end it here. I have to go shower because I get in the pool. So I do have to go shower, and I'm getting tired, so... I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to my content, if you like and subscribe. I will stream it tomorrow.
I feel like I see Ken's echo somewhere in this team.
Tomorrow I'm going to be busy. Tomorrow I've got some school stuff to do, and I'm taking care of fish and things. And then tomorrow I'm possibly also talking about the monetization again. For Cat, like I said I would. And then we'll stream tomorrow. So tomorrow is Rain World. Guess we'll have to get down the wall. But yeah, this was really fun. We are going to keep doing this more every once in a while. I do want to keep practicing this, and I want to eventually get it down to 0.
I'll be doing an annoying quest in BS.
Good luck. Yeah, that's all for now. Rain World tomorrow, and then we'll continue, I guess, Wednesday will probably be Massacre. So, like, I guess Friday next week will be the next time we play Death's Door, which is a while because we didn't do it all that much today. Maybe we move off Massacre for a little while so we can bring back Death's Door this Wednesday.
Yay.
Because Death's Door has been a while, and I do want to keep going in it. I'm very excited to keep playing Death's Door. It's been like it's been the most excited I've been to play a new game for a while now. I want to play Axiom. I still want to play Axiom Verge and Shadow of the Colossus on stream yet after this as well, at least. So like after we get that, right, we still got lots more we're gonna play on this. We got lots of PlayStation stuff to do. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you enjoy content, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna end the stream here.
My house almost got flooded by.
Tell me more next time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.